Oh dear. We seem to have caught our protagonist in quite the predicament. I don't know why I thought that it would be good to start here. I guess because, oh yeah, now I can decide to do this because I haven't chosen this one yet. Stop for a second, as if someone splashed your face with cold water. I needed to be sure. Go away! Leave me alone. Not until you tell me what you've been doing at the sleeper cells. Leave! Explosive will detonate in 5, 4, 3... No! Don't blow my head off! Idiot. Oh, I'm not afraid to die. Actually, yes, I am. Don't hurt me, please. Right. Why the one cell? Leave! Let go of me, you stupid idiot. I'll kick you if you keep touching me. I don't want to hurt you, okay? I'm a friend. Sure. Honey, please let me go. I'll give you a kiss afterwards. Let go! The sleeper cell you were at. What is your name? Alex. Alex, let me go and then go to hell, okay? Right. You don't seem to understand. I won't let you go until you tell me why you were at the one cell. She starts crying. I'm a friend, okay? You're a hacker, right? What? Hacker? I'm a hacker too. I'm no idiot. She stops struggling. I'm not here to hurt you. I just want to talk and know what's going on. I just want to know the truth. Why are you trying to get into the Central Authority Center servers so bad? Central Authority? Oh, great. Skype, get out. Just Skype, please. Skype. Skype, please. Skype. Help, please. Central Authority. No one's trying to get into the servers. Even if I theoretically would. Stop. Quiet now. Even if if it theoretically was my goal, how would you possibly know about it without working for them? What do you know about this place? What do you know about this apartment? You hacked it, and now it's not visible in the city's database. It's like a black hole. Invisible apartment. Har har har. What are you saying? You think I did this? Do not trust him. I don't. Now be quiet for a minute. I didn't do this. I couldn't have. If I knew how to do such a thing, then all of my problems would have disappeared a long time ago. I have no way of trusting you. What if you're the one who set this place up? Huh? And this might be a honeypot. Did that ever cross your mind? Do you want to get caught? I don't want to get caught. Of course I don't want to go to jail, but I also need some answers. What are the questions? Truth is expensive. She speaks in a calm voice. I'm tracking a connection. A hacker. The trace of the connection led me to that sleeper cell's terminal. I wanted to follow the track from there. That's all I'm telling you. He freezes. Give me the data you have. If it's true, I'll help you. If not, then you should stop what you're doing. If someone is hacking a sleeper cell terminal, then the people inside might be in danger. Are you making me your cheap informant? Are you playing a detective here? The sleeper cells aren't your business either. Besides, they're filled with dead people. They're not filled with dead people. She freezes. Do not shout at me. Me talking with you is only my own decision. Let us keep that in mind. She speaks in a calm voice. Okay, well that's not really a calm. Whatever. She looks away. I'll grab you again if you try to kick me or run away. Wishful thinking. What now? I may have found some data, but I don't know who they belong to. I could perhaps make you a copy if it still exists. In the future, maybe. But I'd appreciate something in return. Maybe something you found, too. You changed your hair. Oh yeah? What color were they before? Pink. Aw, shit. He knows. My head hurts from all the arguing, but I can still think straight. How do you know? I work for the Central Authority. She turns to me. You're insane. This is important to me. Give me the data which led you to the sleeper cell. Mask? Yeah. What are the chances that he'll use that as evidence and will end up in jail? The odds are 27 to 1 that this is a trap. Someone looks Alex in the eyes. What's your name? That's asking too much. Not part of the deal. Call me Bunny. Tomorrow. Tomorrow? Bunny takes a deep breath and runs outside while throwing a memory card at Alex. She runs out onto the street and heads toward the park. In the late evening, she sits at a bench in a public park. For hours, she looks into the distance. At night, she's still there. Hours fly by until it's morning. You know, did she just sit there, like, with her eyes closed the whole time? Because that would be kind of weird. You know, I'm scared and excited at the same time. I noticed rapid movement of your fingers. In other words, my hands are shaking. Yes. On one hand, I want to act like an action hero, but on the other, I'm scared when confronted. You promised him that you will meet him again. I haven't talked to anyone in ages. Hello? A human. I haven't talked to a human in ages. I almost forgot what a conversation means. And now someone's telling me that he's on my side? During the time I spent with you, I've concluded that you fear being confronted with uncomfortable truths. You're contradicting yourself all the time. AI? Logic? Pfft, don't make me laugh. You are far from laughing. In fact, I believe you're almost crying. I'm sorry if you disagree with my analysis. On one hand, you want to be part of these people, but on the other, you fear them? I'm merely reacting to your current stance. I won't run away this time. Don't worry about that. Second encounter. Please come with me now. Bunny takes the man to the rooftop. Why are you taking risks the way you do? You could do anything you please. Also, his coat is transparent, but only on one side. How? What? What? Whatever. Why are you taking risks the way you do? You're still young. You can do anything you please. I haven't heard something that naive in a long time. Don't be offensive. I'm just trying to talk with you here, and you're making it hard. Okay. It's not like I have any choice, you see. I want to lead a normal life, earn a decent living, be part of society, have friends again. I fear I'm slowly forgetting how that feels like. Why can't you live normally? Some of us just can't. I can't lead a normal life unless I win a war for it. Go on. I've been caught when I was still a teen for hacking. I was really good. Or so I thought. Nevertheless, I have a record. A record for hacking disqualifies you from any decent job in this society. It won't let you touch a computer. People don't trust you. Once I finished school, I realized that the city wants to dissolve me. Kill me. It doesn't want to kill you. Right. Anyway, I don't accept this. I don't accept this flesh wound. And I don't care about anything else than making it invisible, letting it disappear. The person who made an apartment disappear from the database of the central authority is deep enough in their infrastructure to help me out. I want my name to be clean again. We live only one life. Should I accept their stupid rules? You could just leave. Life doesn't exist only within the borders of the city. Should I be growing vegetables like the empty-headed fools who live in the countryside? Should I escape to that? What's the difference then? Alright. I guess we vegetable growers don't know how to even use a toilet, do we? I came from the outside, from a small town. Sorry. In my opinion, you have an elitist point of view. No! See, I don't want to make millions. No, it's not about money. It's not about that at all. The families of old Jessica, Central Jessica, they only have one truth. Their dogmas. Is it a dragon's dogma? So they disqualified you from a life in New Jessica. It's their loss. Why are you here? Why are you in New Jessica, near the sharks? I don't care about the same things you do. I have other goals. The cell you tried to hack the other day, my mother is the sleeper. She's in the tank. You've tried to mess with the terminal, which keeps my mother alive. I just want to be closer to her. why I'm here. I couldn't care less about a career, a public life, anything like that. Of course, I'm trying to be helpful to society while I'm here. I seem to be an ice queen. Yep, I'm an ice queen. You must think I'm a spoiled brat. Please don't do anything stupid. Let's figure this out, okay, honey? My name is Casey. After Alex leaves Casey, she falls asleep. Oh, well, it could be put either way, it really doesn't matter. She has a dream. She's floating above the city, not falling, nor progressing upwards. There's an intense light everywhere. Sunbeams make her warm, and she can't remember a single problem, a single face or obligation. Here, she feels free. It seems as if no one sees her. Life on the streets below her continues. Below her, not bellow, whatever. People are in a rush as always, laughing, arguing, doing everything as usual. Then she remembers. In an instant, she begins to fall, and the sunbeams turn to chilling wind. She feels frightened. Right before she hits the ground, she opens her eyes. Her heart is beating fast. This is one of those dreams that you just can't remember, that you remember vividly. Not that you can't remember. Wait, is my monitor weird, or does she... Okay, yeah, my monitor is weird. It looked like she had freckles on my screen, but it was just dirt and stuff on the monitor. It's all solid color shading, so it's kind of easy for me to be able to... Honestly, I could probably draw something like this. Well, not like the... I don't know. Or maybe, are my best dreams the ones where I die? Maybe you wish to change. Is dreaming of death not symbolic for your desire to escape? I have nothing to escape from, only things to escape to. I have nothing but myself. You're being pessimistic again. Let's go shopping. You mean shoplifting. However you call it, fact is, I can't live off of air. The man asked you not to do anything stupid for now. Alex, yes, in that dream he reminded me of myself, but then I fell. Will he destroy all of my dreams? Is a reminder of reality not a good thing? You're being too philosophic. Let's go. Are you sure? Yes, let's make use of our time. I'll leave the ears part here just in case. Stay connected and record everything. I don't want anyone sneaking in while we're gone. Okay. Lenny goes to a mall to hack into the POS software to get some groceries. It's simple. She'll enter the mall, have her smart glasses, and do the pre-programmed thing. Have her smart glasses do their pre-programmed thing, perform something that can be called cashless payment at the counter, and leave as fast as possible. The advancements of mobile cashless payment has created a new class of hackers who specialize in hacking payment terminals, cash desks in malls or restaurants. You don't need to give anyone any physical paper currency. Everything is digital, and where there is a digital link, there is hackers. She's still in a dreamlike state, thinking hard about the other day when she met Alex and about the events that preceded it. It didn't make sense at all. Am I getting closer to my goal, or is it drifting further away from me? Now I realize that my original plan is getting old. Days became weeks, weeks became months, and now I'm afraid that in the few years that I'm doing this will slowly drive me into the corner. That could only be viewed as a failure. Am I on the right track? Even though Alex is on the opposite side of the fence, he's by far the most normal, and at the same time mysterious person I've met in a long time. Casey doesn't notice the warning messages in her smart glasses. Men in uniforms enter the mall, and the mall's entrance closes with a beep. That's when she notices something's wrong. Her heart seemed to jump 5 beats, but it's too late. She looks at the security agents as they approached her. She's got a confused look on her face. Is this it? Such a ridiculous way to get caught as well. I'm better than this. I'm better than this. If you sleep, get caught like this. She screams for the last time. If the guards grab her, take her away. Meet Londo. Oh, it's not actually I got the message that you caught another one. Is that right? Yes, sir. We've got one. It's a young girl. She looks like she's behind the recent security breaches. I see. So she's been the one getting closer and closer to our databases over the last months. A single hacker. She learned a lot in what had been accomplished such a long time. We can't afford to let her out. Londo looks at Casey's medical record. He enters unknown viral disease, unclassified, high risk. This, together with some other bogus information, assures that she's officially asleep. Her blood sample is infected with an artificially created virus, a product of Londo, that even when studied and analyzed by experts will keep them busy for years to come. Paul Clemens. Hey, how are you doing? Good, good. Things are progressing. I have another case to report. Could you get me another sleeper cell? Another high-risk one, huh? one of the smarter ones. I'll start the preparations right away. The medical info will be updated in a few hours after I receive the ID. Thanks. As usual, you'll receive your money in a few weeks. Londo looks at a picture of Casey. You, of course, have a concept of sacrifice. I'm not undervaluing you. I just believe that we view sacrifices differently. If only the world could look away for a moment, all of our problems could be taken care of. The music is pretty nice in this game. Okay, keep going. I said keep going. There we go. All of our problems could disappear. Amen. Londo is a member of one of the families of Old Jessica, the inner city's upper class. He views people like Casey as parasites, those who threaten the status quo. He's in charge of the city's information security. He's the one who makes sure that no one has access to information they shouldn't have. He, like many others from Old Jessica, hold high-level positions in institutions and businesses. These are the arms of the octopus which holds everyone in a trance. History books speak of information breaches that led to the demise of whole empires. There are conspiracy theories which attribute changes in government to the activity of some lone hackers. A lone hacker operating on his own outside of any group that can be infiltrated, a highly flexible individual is the toughest enemy. Casey is one of those who didn't get caught for a long time, even after performing over 100 hacks through POS terminals, getting closer and closer to the systems of the Central Authority. Over time, she peeled one layer after another, giving her access to more sensitive programs. Originally, the authorities thought that the security breaches over the last months were the work of a group of hackers, but when they analyzed Casey's smart glasses, they were amazed that it's all been her work. For just a few seconds there, Casey has a dream. She feels weightless. It feels as if she's the only thing floating in the galaxy, as if she's no longer bound by Earth. Then she's back on Earth, it seems. She's like a ghost flying over people's desks in a crowded office. It's busy, filled with people, and she floats above their heads. All of a sudden, the office is empty, and there's a flash of light coming from outside of the windows. In front of the windows, there is just one figure looking at her, although she's a ghost in this dream. After that, she's in space again, orbiting Earth, feeling the emptiness, but something drags her back to the surface. Now she realizes that Earth has changed. There's only an abyss. Inside of it, there are monsters, crawling, turning, opening their mouths. They look like giant caterpillars. Do you want the future to look like this? Casey's dream ends, and something even stranger replaces it. This isn't real. I remember a few dreams where I knew I was dreaming. Why is this one so vivid? It feels like reality. Welcome to your subconscious. What? You're not real, I think. Decide for yourself if I'm real or not. Am I just a part of you? I've been caught. Yes. I don't remember anything afterwards. Where am I in reality? If I'm in prison, then did they drug me? Why are my dreams so vivid? You can't explain it on your own. There's a wall keeping you from accessing some of your memories. Someone's messing with my mind? How will I know what's true and what's not from now on? Don't worry, I'll help you. But aren't you part of your dream, an illusion? First things first. You were in a sleeper cell. What? Why? What happened to me? Nothing's wrong with me. Or is it? I could be in a sleeper cell for years. I never agreed to anything. That means I should be in an artificial coma. I shouldn't be dreaming. Welcome. Although you didn't agree to anything. Fact is, you were in a sleeper cell. I heard a conspiracy theory a long time ago, but it sounded crazy and it was dismissed. What was the theory? That some people are put into sleeper cells by the government? Yes, that's the crazy theory. Everyone who believes that is a nut job. There's a system in place which prevents such things. Will I be awake in a dream forever? Who are you? Wait a second. I recognize you. You're a sleeper. I visited your cell a while ago. You visited my cell because you tracked down a connection you stumbled upon on the servers of the Central Authority. You thought that my cell was used as a proxy. How do you know all of this? Come on, you're smart. No need to be shy. I do have a mad assumption now, but how is that possible? In the same way that you're not in an artificial coma, but talking in a dream. You are a hacker, the only one I've encountered. How do you do this? They caught me and installed me as a sleeper. That's a fact. Actually, I got myself caught. Why would you? It was a part of my plan. I had a special chip implanted that lets me stay partially awake in my cell and connect to the cell's network. You could say that I'm awake in my dreams. You're connected right to the hospital's servers. And through these, I'm attempting connections to the Central Authority. Of course, it needs some work and some proxies. One of them you encountered. The apartment. The one one that's not in any database. That's one of your proxies? The invisible apartment. Yes. Listen, Casey. Or should I say Bunny? Casey didn't plan this. I'm terribly sorry you got caught. It's ironic. I was searching for someone from the outside who could help me. I didn't plan to be a sleeper for this long. But how did you plan to be released? How could you risk this much? It's insane. Oh, I did help outside. I did. And we had a bulletproof plan, but my accomplices were caught. You see, you reached out to me. I see, you reached out to me and I got myself caught. I'm an idiot. Honey, we're both floating inside of tanks like olives in a jar, and it's all our fault. You're not the only idiot here. We're in a lot of trouble. Yep. Please don't try the same thing again. I mean, don't try to connect someone from the outside again. You'll get trapped too. Once I show you what I found, you'll understand. The man who's behind all of this, his name is Londo, and what he does goes way beyond removing people and having them put into sleeper cells. In fact, what the families of old Jessica are planning goes way beyond this. Casey feels a rush. There is a lot of data being fed to her through her subconsciousness. It feels like adrenaline. Then she feels like falling. Well then, that's quite the... Goodness me. If this is the first thing you see, then you probably have a lot of questions. I also have a lot of questions, which is why I'm about to save the game at this exact moment. Because why the fuck not? So in the last episode, we got caught in a sleeper cell because bad guys, I don't fucking know. And now we're alive again and not in sleep, whatever. I didn't think that I would become an idiot like you. Unheard of, right? Such a thing done by a good citizen like you, to go against the rules, to go against the sharks, to defy them. I guess I'm the type who takes care of stray cats. It's Bunny, not Kitty, remember? You've set the bar high, Alex. Competition would need to work hard. If by competition you mean people who want to catch you. Hey. Hey, it's good to be omnipresent, right? I uploaded myself just in time, so I assume that the glasses are history. I bid new ones. Although, they won't match the ears. If by buying you mean stealing that, and that's out of the question. The glasses matching is the last thing you should worry about. You know I'm labeled a terrorist now, right? At least the person they're searching for is. Who knows what they figured out. Terrorists. I guess we're both labeled terrorists. But we're safe now. Your life was too boring anyway. If you think so. I figured it all out. The sleeper cell terminal wasn't just a proxy. I couldn't believe that my mom was the one who reached out to you. Oh, did you get her out too? I know what she wants to accomplish now. She'll stay until we expose all of this. We need to help her finish executing the plan. She gave me all the information before you came for me. You work for disgusting people, Alex. I'll know very soon if they still consider me being an employee. What will you do? I'll continue as if nothing happened. What? I like how he's not wearing a, partially transparent jacket anymore, it's just a regular jacket. He actually changed clothes. That's pretty cool. If there's a chance of me remaining at the Central Authority as an insider, then let's use it. That's pretty dangerous. It's better than if we were both on the run. You just rest a bit more. We have a few moments before things start moving again. It's like Mom set up this place to be a safe house for situations like this. She called this place the Invisible Apartment. The end. The end. I could have just let the episode continue going and finished it off, like, right then, but apparently the freaking game needs to end right when I want it to. It's just picking up. Great. So now I'm gonna have to wait for the second episode to come out. This sounds awfully familiar! Oh, jeez. Well, I guess then, I don't know. I'll see you guys, I guess?